So today we're going to make noodles, buckwheat noodles. This is a very healthy lunch. We're going to start off with a salad. I haven't got any avocado today, unfortunately. Usually I always have a bit of avocado in my salad, but anyway, we'll do without today. But we're going to use some carrot, and this is daikon radish. I highly recommend daikon radish, very good for your health. The Japanese eat tons of it, and it's famous in Japan for being a really healthy food. So, yeah, look how healthy the Japanese are. They live 10 years longer than us. So, yeah, I highly recommend daikon radish. The carrots, you've got beta-carotene in the carrots. With some oil, that's going to transform into vitamin A. And the beautiful thing about that is you can't overdose. Too much vitamin A can be toxic. The animal form, retinol, if you have too much, it can be toxic. So, for example, you don't want to, if you supplement with vitamin A, you want to be very careful. You don't want to take too much. But with by doing it like this, you can't take too much. Your body will just stop transforming it to vitamin A. Okay, so always have some grated carrot with your lunch with some oil. Yeah, it needs oil to stimulate bile. If you haven't got, if you're eating it without oil or fats, it won't work. The transformation to vitamin A won't work. Okay, so first of all, yeah, we're going to use leeks. We're going to have noodles. So we're going to cook some vegetables at very low heat in some coconut, virgin coconut oil. Have I got it here? Where is it? Yeah, here it is. I was just panicking there. I thought I'd left it out. So first of all, we'll get rid of these horrible things. Yeah, I don't know. So I think some people eat them, but some people even think that it's the best part. But I don't know. We'll get rid of them. I don't know how you would cook that. That bit. So now what we want is nice thin strands. If you can get thicker leeks than this, even better. Yeah, these are a bit on the thin side. Nice thick ones would be better. We want this is a bit like spaghetti carbonara, if you know how to make that. So yeah, it's my version of spaghetti carbonara on the Seignalet diet. Okay, so we just need to cut these because we want nice long strands, really. With spaghetti carbonara, this is what you do. You cut onions up like this, into long strands, so they go with the spaghetti, so. Right, I'm going to start putting this in the pan. Yeah, we can get that out of the way now. Okay. So, yeah, chop as many as you can. You don't have to do this to every last one, but well, you can if you want. There we go. Can you see we've got nice strands which will go with our noodles? Okay, so I got some cabbage left over from making my coconut cheese. Ooh. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of cabbage. Want to make some nice thin strands if possible. Okay, I think that's enough cabbage. We'll put that to one side. Oh yeah, here's a daikon. Oh. Here's the end of a daikon radish that I brought out to show you what a daikon radish looks like.
Well, we're back at the market to find out what is in season, and here to help us, as always, is the nutrition professor. She's Timmy Hagenberger, and she is going to go over this today. Do you know what it is? Do you know? She knows. What is this?
This is daikon radish.
Oh, wow.
And these are just amazing. When you're buying these, you're wanting to look for no cracks or bruises, and look at them. They're fantastic.
Gorgeous.
Now, most people are used to small little radishes,
Right.
but these, the large ones, mean actually milder, less spicy. And you can do just about anything with them.
Interesting. So maybe if you don't think you like radishes, you might like these, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay.
Anything in the kitchen. So boiling, steaming, roasting, all kinds of different things.
You're going to do it all.
Well, we're going to do something really fun.
Okay.
They're usually about this long, yeah, about that long, daikon radish, also known as mooli. The Japanese call it daikon radish, the Indians call it mooli. Okay. In the supermarket, it's usually called mooli. Okay, so let's see if we can make some nice long strands of the cabbage, yeah? I should have cut this a bit finer. Get rid of that one. Yeah, and we'll have a little bit of beetroot to give it a nice colour. We'll have some nice little, the raw vegetables, although it, extra nourishment. Okay, so we don't want to use all this. Put half of it in the fridge, or half of it with the salad. We can have it for the salad. So I want little. I could have done this with the small bits. Yeah, I could have done this with the mandolin. Anyway, there we go. That'll give it a nice colour, yeah. Make it look really interesting, because it's a little bit bland otherwise. Okay, so turn the hob on. So we'll put this out of the way now. And yeah, we'll put the hob on. So we want some plenty of virgin coconut oil. It must be virgin coconut oil, yeah, not just plain coconut oil, because plain coconut oil has been refined. And on the Seignalet diet, we never want to eat any refined oils, yeah, but only because they have been refined with solvents. So we definitely don't want that. Oils, yeah, but only because they have been refined with solvents. So we definitely don't want that. Yeah, only virgin coconut oil. Okay, so we need to leave that for a good long time. The salt I'm using, Sel de Guérande, yeah. So can you see that? And yeah, I've decanted it into a freezer bag. So yeah, we want the water quite salty for, yeah, I think that's about right. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, for noodles we want the water a bit salty. Okay. So let that heat up, and once it's boiling we'll put our noodles in. Oh, I forgot to, I haven't used half the leeks, never mind. Okay, so we'll put this, so we'll grate some carrots. Yes, usually I try and have some avocados with my salad, but yeah, I'm out of avocados at the moment. It's the COVID nonsense, November 2020, when in the UK lockdown, while I'm doing this, and yeah, seems it's affecting avocados, I think, with the COVID nonsense. So yeah, while I'm waiting for the noodles to cook, so on my salad, come on, Thai fish sauce, yeah, Thai fish sauce. Really makes anything sing, Thai fish sauce. It's made from anchovies and salt, fermented, anchovies and salt fermented, that's all it is. Right, okay, and then we're going to have some hemp seed oil. Use, you know, there are lots of omega-3 oils you could use. Right, okay, and then we're going to have some hemp seed oil. Use, you know, there are lots of omega-3 oils you could use. And always put the stopper back on, you know, the vacuum wine stopper. Dashi here, dashi made from kombu, which is kelp, and shiitake mushrooms. See my video on making miso for how to make the dashi. Dashi is Japanese for stock. So just a little bit of salt, sauce, not too much. Again, take all the air out with your vacuum wine stopper, and yeah, I've forgotten to get the pump. Anyway, so there's a bit of sauce, and we're just waiting for the water to boil now. Okay, so now we'll put our noodles into the water, which is boiling, as you can see. Give them a good stir. Yes, a tip to keep the noodles from sticking together, a little bit of oil. It's what the Italians do for their spaghetti. So here's my pump. So get all the air out of your oils. Really good quality virgin oils, extra virgin oils are fantastic for your health. They're anti-inflammatory. But if they go rancid, if they're left with oxygen and they go rancid, they're pro-inflammatory. Okay, so it's the opposite of being health, of the healthy, health-giving aspects. So give our noodles a bit of a stir. They're nearly done already. They cook very quickly. So here's my bowl. And so here's the vegetables to go with the noodles. Yeah. Get the virgin coconut oil out. Yeah, all the juices out. There we go. So we'll have all of the juices. Don't want any of that goodness going to waste. And yeah, we'll just do a little al dente test. Nearly done, just a few seconds more. Yeah, I've got my tweezers. Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, I got them all. Okay. So now we've got to persuade the vegetables to mix into the noodles, which is not always straightforward. Okay, we can turn this off now and stop the steam getting to the camera. I need another fork, but I haven't got one here. Yeah, the noodles are all stuck to each other. Let's try putting the sauce in. Yeah, the beetroot's given it a nice red colour. It's almost like tomato. Giving it a nice pink colour. That's delicious. It's fabulous. Doesn't need any fish sauce on the vegetables because the noodles are salty enough. Okay. At the end, when I've finished eating that, we'll have some miso. And yeah, so this is how you make miso. So this is Clear Spring organic brown rice miso. This is my preferred miso. There's all kinds of miso you can get, but that's the one I prefer. So, and we need 2 spoons for this. Your miso soup you always have at the end of the meal, like the Japanese, yeah? It's an appetite suppressant. It will make you feel very full. Miso soup, just thousands of health-giving properties. Have a look at my video on miso soup, how to make it, and all the medicinal qualities. There we go, that's about enough. So, where's my pumpkin? So make sure you take all the air out. And keep your omega-3 oils in the fridge. And also your dashi. I make enough dashi for 3 days.